Story arc. Story arc is not so difficult, and yet it may be something that you can manipulate however you want, because it's not so straightforward as it seems. The story arc, we think about, okay, beginning, middle, end. However, it doesn't have to be beginning, middle, end. The start of your story might start with the end, and then it goes to the middle, and then it develops to the beginning where you came from. Maybe that makes more sense. So, beginning, middle, end. It can go one way or it can go the other way. There are lots of different ways to manipulate that, and you can also plan to open up your story and then insert something that refers back to the beginning, or stops and says, we're going to talk about that more later on. Just like I did in some of these other videos. You add in other aspects of the timeline at certain places in order to make sure everybody understands where you are, and you include them in the journey. So, beginning, middle, end has lots of different possibilities. And within a straightforward beginning, middle, end, you can actually open the thing up and talk about the past, what you just mentioned, or express what you are going to mention and why it's important to say so now. And that makes your story arc the story arc of your choice. Think about whether or not you want to. Start with the beginning or start with the end, and you can play with this. Try a few different ways. Post down below the story arc that goes beginning, middle, end, and then also record one where you have the end, middle, beginning, and maybe play with one that starts in the middle and then goes to the beginning and then goes to the end. Give that a shot. You want to find your best way to say your stories, because not everybody does it all the way through in a logical pattern. We're talking about something that makes it interesting for you and is a natural way that gives you some advantage because you're comfortable with that style. Story arc. Think about it. Breathe in. Hold it. Breathe out. Okay. Explore the possibilities for your story arc.